Yes, we are out. Let me get comfortable on my knees on the pebs. Not the best place to start, but here we go. So, mental day, as usual. Up, shop run, high build, breakfast with the missus, back home, build a rod, high build, take the kids out for lunch, back home, build a rod, high build. I said, love, I've got to get out, get some fresh air, my head's going to go. So here we are, down the local, down the pebs, see what's happening. Fishing 2 hookers on one, 2 hook loop rig dongle. Been using these rigs about 2 years, fantastic rigs. And I'm going to fish pulleys on the other rod. Just see what's about. I'm here about 2 hours before high, a bit later than I like to, but that's just how it's worked out. So here we are on the beach, get some bait in the water, and let's see if we can snag a fish or two. Right, I feel a bit more relaxed now. I've baited up, baits are in the water, and it's all good. I can chill out. Baits I brought tonight: sand eel, squid, bluey, bit of mackerel, bit of anchovy, couple of crab, nothing special. My 2 hookers, I'm not fishing big baits. Small sand eel, little strip of mackerel, keep it simple. Predictions for tonight: maybe a spotty or two, maybe a blonde after it gets dark. And then, as I said, fishing pulleys on the other rod, alternating between photo predator hooks from Pinnacle Angling and a photo circle. Going to alternate, one of each, not bothered. They both work, they both catch fish, but it's just nice to have a bit of variety, just in case you drop a fish on one, you've got the other rig here. And just see for the night how things balance out. I was going to bring my Conti rod tonight, but I forgot it, and I just grabbed whatever rods were strapped together, which was my Grand Prix and my Match Pro. 12-pound line, little reels, tapered shot leaguers, 7-ounce legs at the moment. I'll move over to 6 as soon as that tide stops pulling, and we'll see what happens. It's going to get dark in a minute, and let's see if we can catch some fish. Well, what can I say? What a start! First cast. When you come down to catch a couple of spotted rays and maybe a dogfish, and we got a lovely blonde ray. It's probably 12 pounds. It's a really nice fish. It's a thick fish. I'll weigh it in a minute. It's really solid. I reckon it's between 11 and 12. What a stunning fish. Look at that. Gorgeous. Absolutely nailed that photo circle hook from Matthew Jones, Pinnacle Angling. I got to plug him. I want him to do well. He's a local business. Absolutely nailed it. They can be quite tough to get out sometimes. There we go. Absolutely smashed. Single sand eel and a lump of standard squid. Ah, made up with her. Oh, she's burping. What a stunning fish. Gorgeous. Look at that. Result. Whew. Now I feel better. Now I feel calm and relaxed. Whoa. Beautiful. Didn't expect to catch one this early. I thought maybe around high water, but you just never know. And you know what? Anybody can catch a fish. It's just about being in the right place at the right time and doing the right thing. And we can all do the right thing. We can all minimise the potential to go wrong and maximise the potential to do well. And it is literally just being about in the right place at the right time. And it's a lot of location. Once you know the marks and the times, you can put together the bits of the jigsaw puzzle for the experience to get a better result with your fishing. And that's exactly what I've done today. And like I said, anybody can catch fish. Anybody can catch loads of fish, alright? I know I've got a bit lucky catching that first cast, but it really doesn't have to be difficult. You just got to put the hours in. Be prepared to fail. Fail, 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 fail. Don't be disheartened. Do not get put off by the fact that you're not catching. You're not getting bites. You're not getting what you want to do. If you see someone catching, go speak to them. Go ask, what are you doing? What have you done? What am I doing? What am I doing wrong? Most people be really open and will tell you exactly what they're doing to help you, because most people want to see other people catch fish. It's the joy of the community, isn't it? You know, see other people catching fish is fantastic. Right, I'll get our weighed up and then I'm going to get back in the water. Oh, result! Right, let me quickly show you how simple it was. One large sand eel, one dongle. Okay, cotton. It's a bit dark, you'll have to excuse me. Cotton, where are you? Nice bit of cotton on the initial. Make sure that sand eel stays where it needs to. Push that sand eel up to the base of the hook. And then we whip around that hook. No bait on the hook, remember. It's all below the hook. And then we got a squid. Big lump of squid. I'm going to open it up. Get the juices flowing. Put it on the one side. I'm going to be so heavy on the cotton on this layer because most of it went on the sand eel. Whip it right up and then around that hook again. Around that hook. And then that's all it was. Sand eel and squid. And then I'm also, because I like it, I'm going to put half an anchovy on. Okay, and that can have a nice bit of cotton, nice bit at the bottom. Make sure it doesn't open up when you cast. Keep that bait nice and straight. Give it a finger, and make sure it all stays nice and straight. It's nice and streamlined, like a nice sausage. A few more wraps around the top, and there we go. Bit hard to see, the light's a bit bright. Half an anchovy, half a squid, one large sand eel. 4-0 hook. Dongle, 3 foot, 80 pound. 4 those I up to 80 pound on my hook lengths. 3 foot of 80 pound. Using an imp. Imps on my dongles, and I use a splashdown on my 4-0 pulleys. Just got to be careful with a splashdown. Got to keep an eye on that little blade. If that little blade gets damaged, then it's knackered. Okay, so it's handy to keep some spare splashdown. You can just clip one on the bottom. I picked that up off a good friend recently. You just clip another splashdown on the bottom of the damaged one and it keeps your rig functional. So I got a few new products I'd like to show you. One is these Savage Gear scales. They're really good, really durable. Conversion is really simple. Click of a button. Sounds obvious, but it's really handy. You can even convert it as you're weighing fish and it'll change straight over. Really good. Really nice. Like them. Nice handle. Really good. Second thing, probably seen them already, these Cedra cool boxes. They're really good. Also, because you can get stacks of bait in them. Some cool boxes are too small, some are too big. These are like the perfect size. Right, get blueies, mackerel, all sorts in there. And you haven't got to squeeze them in. There's stacks of room. Really good. So I'm on my third cast. I got smashed on my second cast. I hung a rig up, turned around, sat down, looked at my rod, and in that time of 5 seconds, my tip was up, the line was on the deck, and I ran over, could not catch up with a fish. I can only assume it was a bass, and they're really tricky sometimes, the hook. It just must have shook it out, little bastard. But there we go. Third cast, tide stopped pulling. It's probably about 40 minutes to high water. I've been here maybe about an hour. So, and I feel quite relaxed, it's quite nice. I've had a fish, so I'm happy. It's all good. There we go, we're in again. It's a bit hard filming because it's dark, but I'm going to give it a go. Match Pro, tip, sat on the tide, lovely, just approaching high water. Sat on the tide, pulled over, come back, settled, give it a few minutes, a few little lifts, and it's on. That one was on my 2-hook loop rig. Like I say, I've been using these about 18 months. 2-hook loop rig with a dongle, a 1-0. Don't want to fish too big on the one rod, just in case I'm picking up a few smaller fish. We've got a nice, beautiful little blonde, about 5 pound. Lovely little fish. Single bit of sand eel, a little bit of squid, not a big bait, and we're in. Absolutely lovely. Beautiful. Quite satisfied. Don't know how long I'm going to stay. It's about 20 to 11. Been here maybe 2 hours. Fishing my cast about 30 minutes. There's not a lot of crab or nothing in the water, so I'm just letting them sit out there until they're soaked out, because the baits are lasting. Not changed them too quickly. No real need. Just a chill out session, and it's easy. Trying to get this hook out, but it's doing me. Come on. Come on, there we go. Hook's out. Get him back. Beautiful little fish. Really nice. Happy as Larry. Stunning fish. People come from all around the country to catch our beautiful blonde rays. And that's a little stunner, only about 4.5, £5. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful colours, beautiful markings. You can tell it's a blonde because the spots go right to the edge. A lot of people get confused. The spotties don't go to the edge, okay? Really simple to identify. So spots right to the edge. Some people might catch that and think it's a big spotty, but it's not. It's a little blonde. Gorgeous fish. I really am lucky living so close to so many places. It's quite a busy night. It's about 5 anglers down to my left. If I scan round, there's about 15 down to my right. Lots of species in South Wales at the moment. Last night I was catching wrasse and hounds about 3/4 of a mile away down towards Roos. Using my lovely Match Pro, which I like. Also my lovely little Achioses. These reels fly. 12-pound line, nice ratchet, nice and smooth. Really nice reels. Really enjoy using them, and that's what's important to me. Enjoying the gear you're using. I'm going to be what everybody else is using, as long as I'm using it and I'm happy using it, and it's all good. A little bit of tide there now. Just waiting for that tip to bend over, lift up. Come on, I want a spotty. Didn't come here for blondes. Sound ungrateful now, don't I? But it's just nice to be out. Nice evening. Been blowing a gale all day, the wind's dropped. Bit of colour in the water, and it's all good. We've been gate crashed. My little race session has been gate crashed by a conger. Not a very happy conger. Come here, come here. They want to see you. They want to say hello. They want to say hello. Not a very happy eel. One eye, quite common. Probably been caught before and had a look at it. Just goes to show that they survive. He's not happy. It's not huge, about £5. Still a nice fish. Just as well that was on the pennel. If that was on the circle, I don't think it would have hooked up. But more than welcome, Mr. Conger. Whew. Right, I'm not sure if I've done a video on cold Knap, so I'll give you a quick summary just to give you a bit of information. It's the furthest beach west of Barry. It's a lovely big long pebble beach, loads of space, fishing on the clean ground, quite a steep shelf. It can fish over all manner of tides. When I was growing up, I can remember the rule of thumb was generally fish better on the drop-in springs, but you'll catch fish on all sorts of tides and all states of tide. People generally fish it 3 up, 3 down. You can fish it over low. On a spring over low, it pulls extremely hard, and I wouldn't bother. If I bring my daughter down here swimming, I make sure she wears trainers, but I have, believe it or not, caught weaver fish down here, along with all sorts of weird and wonderful things. I've lost some lunkers. I've had some great sessions down here. You never know what you're going to catch. It's the mystery of fishing, why we love going, and that showed up tonight, hasn't it? I mean, that last fish pulled over in the tide, pulled over, bump out, assumed it was going to be another ray, reeled it in, it was an eel. You just never know what's going to throw up. So free parking, loads of free parking here, bins on top of the beach, put your rubbish in the bin. It's a lovely place to bring your kids to teach them how to fish, because it's clean, it's easy and it's comfortable. There we go. Cold Knap in a nutshell. I don't know how long I'm going to stay. I've been here just over 2 hours. I've had a few fish, and you know, maybe I'll have one more cast, maybe just one more. I've had my fix. I'm happy. I haven't got to break any records. It's just about being out and resetting that balance, which I've definitely done tonight. I'm a lot calmer, a lot more grounded than what I was when I turned up 2 hours ago. So it's done the job, done the business. Right, finishing the video from at home because the flies were doing my boxing. I had just over 2.5 hours fishing, a few tidy fish. It was I feel nice and calm and relaxed now. When I got down there, I was absolutely up here. I was running around like a blue ass fly myself, and I really just needed to decompress and chill out, and I've done that. Really nice, happy, sorted. Back home, debating whether to go out tomorrow for a couple of hours, not sure. I got quite a bit of work to do, but I might not. I'll see how I feel when I get it. Hope you enjoyed it. Nice and simple. Get out, enjoy yourself, decompress, get your downtime, keep your balance, and enjoy your fishing. And just go out, be with people, catch some fish, chill out, do whatever. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Take care.